Good morning, SDA juniors. Hope you guys had a fantastic Eid and you enjoyed your time off. So we'll get straight into it this week. We're going to have a quick recap. Okay. Then we have 3 questions for today. Those 3 questions are: what are the key elements of programming? Okay. Why is each element important? How can you adapt a training program to meet your needs? And then at the end, what is required for you guys to do for us for next week? Quick recap, we spoke about what is endurance. Okay, so endurance is continuous exercise for a prolonged period of time. Okay, then we looked at why do we need endurance for our sport. So if you're doing an endurance-based sport, obviously that's exactly what you need. You need endurance. You need endurance fitness. Okay. Then if you are doing different kinds of sport, if you're doing rugby, football, netball, we need different components of endurance for that sport. Okay, so we need either strength endurance, we need power endurance, we need speed endurance. Okay. Then we looked at how can we improve our endurance. We can improve endurance through specific training, progressive overload, consistent programming, and we need to recover. Okay. So this week we're going to talk about what are the key elements of a training program. So basic key elements. Okay, we've got warm-up. Remember in the beginning of the year we spoke about the ramp protocol. Okay, what do we need to do in order to execute a warm-up? We need to raise our heart rate, we need to activate the muscles, we need to mobilize the muscles, and we need to potentiate. Remember, so potentiate just means getting the muscles prepared for the exercises to come. Then we've got exercise selection. Which exercises you're going to be doing, what kind of volume you're going to be doing that, how many sets, how many reps, the intensity, how fast or how slow, or how much weight are you going to be using. Okay, how much time you need to rest. Okay, and when we talk about frequency, we're talking about how many times a week you're going to be training. And then we need to figure out how many times of the week we need to recover. And then, of course, it all needs to add up to the goals of the bigger plan. Okay, so these are just some basic key elements. Now, why is each element important? Okay, the idea is you want what's best for the athlete. Okay, we want to improve the athlete to make sure that they are reaching their goals. Okay, we got to make sure that it is correlating, so it's helping with the sport, the program, and the athlete. So based on the sport that they play, we create the program and it is benefiting our athlete. And then we want to get the most out of our program and out of the athlete. Okay, so all these play a part in saying what we need to do for our training program, and based on the training program we need to make sure that it's helpful towards our athlete. Then we look at how can you adapt the training program to meet your needs. Okay, so all we need to do is we need to create our needs analysis. Remember we spoke about needs analysis. So what is needed of you as an athlete, okay, to participate in the sport? So we need to look at injury history. We need to look at your training age. How long have you been training? You need to look at your training history. Okay, what have you done in the past that may influence your training? And then we also need to look at the needs analysis of a sport. Okay, what does the sport require for you as an athlete to be the best you can be? Okay, is it a strength-based sport? Is it a power-based sport? Is it an endurance-based sport? Okay, once we've got the analysis, the needs analysis of the sport, then we create the needs analysis of the athlete, and all these go into our needs analysis on the athlete. Okay, so for next week, I want you guys to complete our practical session that I'll send out. Then I want you to explain to the best of your ability why we need a needs analysis for your sport. Okay, hope you guys have an awesome weekend. See you soon.